Payroll can be a challenging task, and when you have employees who work abroad, it can become even more complex. So where should your business get started? Perhaps this is your first time hiring someone in another country, or perhaps you're hiring in a territory where your business has never operated before. This is where international payroll comes in. What is international or global payroll? International payroll, or global payroll as you might sometimes see it called, refers to the paying of any employees of your company who work outside the country of residence of your organizations. International payroll includes payroll administration and payments for employees working in your business offices abroad, any contractors or staff employed via agencies. How does this differ from domestic payroll? To some extent, both domestic and international payroll are similar. They both apply to the paying of individuals who work for your company. There is, however, one big difference, and this is that there are different legal systems and legislation that govern payroll in other countries, which can make doing this type of payroll much more complex. When it comes to paying any employees that your company has in different countries, there are a number of factors that you will need to take into consideration. Government regulations. Depending on where your employees are located, there are likely to be regulations in place that you will need to observe that are specific to that country. This might be paying into a local bank account or having particular types of employment contracts in place. Tax laws. Tax laws also differ from one place to another, so it is important to understand every aspect of the tax laws for the country in question and ensure that you remain compliant. Additional financial obligations. You need to consider other financial costs and your liability, pension payments, social security, and more. Work visas or permits. Different countries will have visas or work permits that must be obtained to allow a foreign national to take employment in that country. Payroll processes. The above factors may all have a bearing on how payroll is processed, and can also have additional costs to your company both in terms of administration and financially. New employees. All new employees need to be processed onto your system, and this can take time and effort, particularly if you have missing information and are in different time zones, making communication a little more complicated. You need to make sure you have enough time to gather and process all of the information before your first pay run that will include them. Exchange rates. There are costs associated with moving money from one country to another, and these will fluctuate with exchange rates, an added complication.